up next. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints, Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it. And if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
We'll go play action with Carr. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
First down throw for Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What now?
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Carr now on 2nd down. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Carr working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Yellow, line, black block, switch, yellow, check right.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
They'll go once more with Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed. Just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Back to throw, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Set. Ready? Set. Cut.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in right side by Leggett.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Young to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What now?
Now Kamara. Alvin Kamara. And he's going to take this all the way home. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
Green, yellow, line, black,
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Ready?
On first down is Young.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yellow. Ready?
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Another try with Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Ready.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Now Dave Canal. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A give up the middle with Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Carr to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll work his way down to about the 41.
Set, ready.
Second down and 8.
Slack shot. Set, go.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, here's Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go play action with Young. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. this a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The Saints will punt this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense and veteran wideout Adam Thielen set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Young. Got it. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch.
And I believe the referee was buzzed.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
So that
is
one
reversed.
overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Shaheed with the catch. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a first down. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Carr working out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. Set.
To throw, Young. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And they'll scoop it up and take it the other way for a touchdown. A sudden turn of events. They come out of the locker room trailing. They come on the field, and they take the lead, Greg.
Yeah, you find yourself trailing at half, Mike. You talk about coming out. Hey, let's get the ball back on offense. Let's figure out a way to take this game over. And what do you do on the ensuing kickoff? You force a big fumble, scoop, score, and now you find yourself back on top.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and Deontay Johnson getting set to get back to work. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Come on, set. Edo blue. Yellow, zoom. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And he is... Sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Let's go.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll send him over to the left.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. How about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
What now? They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's caught. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Set.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Demario Davis there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the gun, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Young. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, they leave Hill wide open. How'd they do that? And he will score. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints.
Check right. Smith red. Blue check. Check pink.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And he will get into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point by Piñeiro is good. Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. First and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st and 10, Carr. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
What now?
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, cycle. Hut.
Throwing is Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn
That's
Lattimore.
interference. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Got it. Come on, set.
Young to throw on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett.
Let's go.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on? And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year.
He's into the end zone. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple... And they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that 2-game losing streak. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Carr now. To the outside, complete to Johnson. Here's 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Carr now to throw on 1st down. This one on target to Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints.
Check White.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Claws red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Got a man. That's Leggett.
Let's go.
We'll try and hurry to the line here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. 15 yards through the air. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go, set.
Now Young. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Smash. Red. Set.
To throw is Young. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. They'll try it now with Brooks. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Yards on the play. The tackle made by Demario Davis. 1st down and goal to go.
Hut.
They'll run with Brooks. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they're getting closer to a second win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start at 1st and 10. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. The Panthers will take their first timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Kamara. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
I'm not sure any play has altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They put a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready. Ready.
Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and caught by Legette. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Young. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.